paws down.
Paws are down.
Please do not bite my chicken nugget finger, or whatever it was called. What even is a chicken finger? Ugh.
It's like a chicken nugget, but longer.
Yeah.
Gosh, it sounds awful. But I'm sure Claire likes it with her nuggies.
It's not dinosaur shaped enough.
Let's see. Oh, man. Let's see. Ooh, suffused with favorites. Or Fizres. It's all farts. Average ceiling height of 50 feet, 20... oh, no. It's 20 foot wide in narrow tunnels. Whoa, that's so narrow.
Wow, I can barely fit down these tunnels.
If only you weren't so dummy thick with all that loot. All right. You're inside of... As you last time you said goodbye to your friend Boopido. Give him a little wave goodbye. Bye-bye, Boopido.
Bye-bye, Boopido.
And he started doing all kinds of stuff like gathering up a bunch of corpses that were in this place filled with corpses.
I'm sure he's not going to do anything untoward with them.
I mean, I pray he knows best.
Yeah.
Is that a...
I mean,
oh my
it wasn't
goodness.
full of corpses before we got here.
Chinkin Nungut. Thanks. I've like 2 hours. I got a fucking appointment tomorrow. Eventually, as you walk down this tunnel away from your friend, you come into an area that is just a natural cave like everything else, although natural is a bit of a weird way to describe anything. While the air is damp and the stone floor is made out of stone and the ceiling's made out of stone, this place doesn't have the... like, people are familiar with what a cave sort of looks like. You know, the rocky formation, stalactites, the fancy columns. This place looks more like someone took stone in a blender and then took the whole swirly mess and said, like, this is a cave now. Additionally, this cave is adorned with several quite vibrant figures. To be specific, you see 5 itty-bitty mushroom people and 3 about your size mushroom people, a little taller. And also these, they're obviously covered in mold. And they got little mushrooms growing out of their ears, as it were. Those quaggoths. Just like Prince Darendil.
One of them is flirtatious.
They all seem to be dancing to an invisible tune. And for the most part, don't seem to care too much about you.
Oh. Cool.
I mean, I can appreciate dancing invisible music. I was invisible for a little bit there.
And also fairies. They dance in the woods.
What's a
It
step
seems
up
kind of
from
racist, but true.
Why don't you dance in the moonlight?
step
Only when
up
the devil's
from being
around.
threatened and tried to be murdered, so they can keep dancing.
I'll just... I mean,
You
I'd say
could just,
very
like-
politely.
Wait, no. What's the direction we need to go? Do we need to go straight or to the left?
Well,
I wrote it down.
Well, this is like the passage goes straight through from one side to the other. There are no other exits you can see.
Okay.
Yeah,
So this doesn't count as a turn or anything yet.
Yeah, okay.
Up ahead, however, there's way more fungus. Like, not walking and talking fungus, but like proper forest of fungus. Large trees forming a thicket, one might even call it. The whole place doesn't just smell damp, musty, moldy, but every time you sniff in, a couple of spores get lodged up your nose, and eventually you'll just start sneezing because, you know, that's what your nose is supposed to do when it's full of stuff.
I don't have a nose.
Probably cover up my mouth and stuff with a bandana or something.
Additionally, there's lots of sounds coming from it. Hisses, clicks, chirps, and more. It's also well lit because the mushrooms are, a lot of them are bioluminescent in some regard or another.
Oh. So we can recharge your batteries.
What's a battery?
It's when you
We're in a Magitech setting. They exist. I just don't know.
it's when you hit someone really hard over and over, and you get in trouble.
The best friend of assault. Got it.
Yeah, that one.
Can I carefully walk through?
You can move your own token, you know.
I'm going to. I can't move it.
Really now.
I can move it.
Bella is the new party mover.
Wow.
Moving through the thicket, you become aware of the fact that there are many insects here and smaller snakes and the lot. And what insects there are. Things that look like crickets, things that look like spiders, things that look like centipedes. And all of them in strange colors that just don't make sense to you. Although to be fair, you don't have the eyes that you're expected to have. It's kind of like tigers. It's like, oh, they're so bright and orange, but to a lot of creatures, it's like, man, those things are green. I can't see them. No.
Yeah.
Invisibrew.
How does this tiger work? So you're forced to imagine that these things are very easy to catch and easy to eat, or there's something you aren't quite able to notice. Eventually, however, you reach a large intersection. Because this mushroom forest seems to have been used by others over the years, there are some paths in the moldy dirt-like surface at the bottom, which is probably just like decomposite material from the years.
Well, the first direction we were given was to go to the left, like straight down the pathway over the river through the mushrooms, which is these, and turn left.
I go back to behind Tanya, read what I doodled on her back. Yeah, that's right.
Tanya's unsure what to make
the
of
left.
what you're doing.
Going down the passageway, I imagine that eventually, like a serpent, climbs up Tanya for a moment and then slithers off on a mushroom branch.
Also, can I pick up a snake?
Excuse me, you want to
Why
pick
are
up
you
a random
picking
snake?
these?
May
Look,
I
you
ask
wanna
what?
admire the snake?
If you want to admire the snake, you can just look at it.
They're free
No.
snakes.
I mean, if we come across more of these, I want to know if they're venomous, poisonous.
Okay, zip down and swab that out of your hand. You don't just grab snakes.
I mean,
Snakes can be friends or not friends.
Do you want to figure out if they're poisonous when you're not ready to treat poison?
yeah, in case we run into more and they bite us.
But if you get bit right now, then we're screwed. No.
Do not pick up random animals, please.
Additionally, you couldn't just catch a snake because you're a group of people moving around a lot. Most animals tend to avoid that. So,
But let's keep going.
Alright.
exiting the mushroom forest, you become aware again of the fact that the tunnels around here are made of spirals, swirls, and blobules and concavities. And the stone-hard floor clacks under your feet. There's this constant distant echo of things moving, people talking. The ambient sounds not unlike the light in a room when the sun shines through a single window. You eventually reach a T section.
Okay, next direction was to go to the right.
Doing so, you reach a large T section.
This place is just full of. Well, this doesn't look like a T section.
This is a four-way.
You actually can make out something resembling a sound. From the left come squeaky, chittery voices. Might also just be like some pipes in the ground, squeaking around.
Alright, do we want to see if there's danger over there? But, like, have one of us stay here and mark the direction we'll go as we check out what the voices are, or do we just want to go direction?
Well, I am curious about what the voices are.
Yeah, you gotta be aware of potential dangers.
I mean, this sound is like hundreds of feet somewhere else. It's just that the cave channels it your way.
Alright, well, Then
Do you
never
want me to
mind.
fly in?
We should be wary of our surroundings.
so is that pro-examining sounds or pro-moving?
I was asking you.
I
Oh,
was asking what Tanya meant.
I'd like to remind you that every one of these squares is 25 feet, so
Oh, okay,
Uh,
so it's not that far. So, yeah, we can have a quick look.
Oh, it'll take you
Just
like a
needs to
minute
go,
or two to get to where this noise is coming from in terms of walking.
Yeah.
If you decide to detour, that's up to you though.
Alright, well,
Yeah, I think a quick detour to see what the sound is would be
alright, before we go,
fun.
I'm gonna like try to carve a T onto this wall.
How about we just like put a torch down?
Alright, well, do we have torches?
Yeah.
I have torches and like stares at Tanya.
Of course we have torches.
My place.
The place.
Alright, then place the torch down.
I'm gonna get one of my torches and be like, "Pfft." And then I'll put a torch right here. Is there a button for that? I thought there was a button.
No. How about you
some
get
of the games had a
get
button where you
moving?
had torches.
Yeah,
You
and
go down
I'll
the long ass hallway.
use George got to light it in case we didn't.
So actually, see, 1 square for this is like 10 feet according to the measuring rod. So that's 250. It's about 500 feet that away, or a couple of football fields if you want to put it like that. And so you go down this winding passage. The voice is becoming louder and clearer the further you go. You also become painfully aware of the fact that the ground is also... it doesn't move quickly, but it moves fast enough that you can sort of feel it when you stand still for a moment. Roiling under your feet, like the bones of a large creature. Eventually, you reach a T-section, and the chittering obviously comes from the right.
Well, now I'm wondering if it's worth it.
Whether that now that it's chittering. Like,
Well,
oh,
no, now that there's more splits. So I really
Hey.
should have expected that.
And we've been, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. Might as well.
Alright. You got another torch?
Excellent.
Iceling?
Don't want to waste all of them, but yeah, I'm using some.
Yeah.
well,
I
I
had
have
10 and the...
I have 10 torches on me actually.
Oh, then you do it. I don't want to have to always reach in my magic area.
In your pockets.
Okay, so place
I'm
where
in the
they
middle of
can-
nowhere.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Because none of you have an actual light source up that lets you see. So who's got the light source? Buckos.
Yeah, I've got
Thought
the
Tanya's been carrying
magic
one.
orb.
Oh wait, no, you have the magic orb.
How,
We're
br-
just leaving
how
torches.
bright is it again? 3060?
I think it was 3060. Yeah.
There you go.
I thought I had gotten like teleported into the Oblivion Gate.
No, this is like the full-size version of where you're going. Up ahead, the caverns take on a distinct set of features. First and foremost, you see some markings on the wall, which you can't make heads or tail off. There's large, particular patches of mushrooms growing to the flanks, and there's a passage between them, like an obvious carved path of where people walked a lot. Off way in the distance, you can see like a little fiery do. Can I edit this fire? Thank you. 2040 that out of the. We'll give it a torchlight effect. There we go.
Oh, yeah, fiery do.
A didgeridoo?
Usually do.
Yes, there seems to be a fire way off in yonder distance. The chittering sound seems to have vanished. The closer you went, the further it seemed to go. But now you are confronted with the sound of chanting.
Huh. That's
Is it magical chanting? Because I might now.
Also, well, at first, you might have thought otherwise. Close to that fire is this big guy. Like, really big. And he's got 2 heads.
Bell starts screaming.
it's called political opinions, apparently.
Man, he's gonna start telling us about both sides of the aisle. One head for each party.
I vote
The
Democrat.
ultimate
I vote
centrist.
Republican.
Now, the real question is, now that we understand that there is a giant thing here, do we go back or go forward?
I mean, why would we have come here if we just wanted to leave? Let's go say hi.
Maybe
They
they're
can't move
friendly.
my token.
I can move
Yeah.
mine.
Can move on?
I think they're just setting up with the Zach.
I think you need to reload. It sometimes does this with
I am
the
reloading.
pause feature. Once you return, you can decide your course of action, with a strange and mystical chanting off in the distance. And, of course, dude sitting next to a fire who's... What would he be roasting? Probably like an extra big bug. That seems like a good haul down here.
There, they got one of your bugs.
Oh no.
They got one of your extra-sized grasshoppers. That might not be grass
There's
down
one of
here.
your ivories.
Yeah, just
Man.
talks loudly.
Claire, they're eating an ivory. You gotta stop them.
But I have so many of those actually, so I'm actually kind of okay with the situation.
Additionally, the Fey-res around here is particularly dense.
Oh, I don't like this.
That everything has this very, very faint glow to it. And it seems to get stronger the deeper in you go.
Yeah, think about going back. I suddenly am okay with this.
Come on, it'll be fine.
It'll be a-okay, Aisling.
Is anyone here any
Well,
good
shut
with
up, you.
nature?
I am.
Stares at Aisling. Yeah.
Well, anyone who's got proficiency with nature can take a guess at some of the mushrooms in there. If they have expertise, I'll just give you the answer.
I don't have expertise yet, but I do have proficiency.
Yeah, me too.
Marvelous. Well, then give it the old huck.
Once it decides to load me all the way in.
The hockey he's.
Danny! Some of those mushrooms are tall and filled with holes and violet. Those are shriekers. When you get too close to them, when they detect too many vibrations, something inside of it just goes pop pop and it starts making this shrill shrieking noise, which is why it has its name.
So tread very quietly.
Verily.
We don't vibrate a lot.
Quietly and carefully.
It's not letting me go back into the game.
Game being mean.
It says I'm
Bully!
logged in, but
Wait, it says you're logged in.
yeah, because I opened a new tab to try to log in on that because it just gives me a blank screen.
Maybe try closing out of
Oh, you actually are logged in still. Weird.
I don't see Aisling.
I do.
I see Abigail, Tanya, Keeney, and the GM.
Okay, it kicked me. I can go back in now.
Wee. I've got little peppers. Pop, 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 pop. Playing the drums. Pop, 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 pop.
I mean, you ever just play the drums, you know?
Pop, 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 pop. Pop, up. Come on.
It's trying.
Ugh. Alright then.
Well,
Go
I
to
need to just restart Firefox. I'm gonna restart Firefox.
Foundry.
Resetting a browser's hard. They love staying on. Sitting on your hard drive going brrrr.
Restore previous.
A little browser, short and stout. I'm on your RAM, even though you told me to go away. I am recording everything you do and selling it for just one shoe.
That was
Oh,
That was weirdly real and painful, and I fear that song.
but I need my shoes.
Oh, not according to Google.
they're Google shoes now, but you can get new shoes called Google Shoes Plus. They don't work, but they will. Oh shoot. Okay, real fast.
Oh,
Freaking!
shoot.
I've never heard of this happening before, honestly. So you know how games get put on exclusive platforms, right?
Eh?
Okay, I've never heard of this one. Stadia lost one of their exclusives and went to PlayStation.
Oh.
Or Steam, sorry. Yeah, they were set to get this one exclusive that was coming to them to like try to get some attention. They just lost it. So
Yeah.
they're actually losing exclusives.
Haha, eat shit.
Well, it's not like anyone's playing on Stadia.
Yeah, it's like I have never seen that before, or nothing that I can think of like of a platform just sort of losing exclusives.
Well, it can happen if they don't follow through on the contract.
That the platform just sucks complete mega dick, and you wouldn't get like any profit.
Well, if you want something really real,
Wait, I think I'm getting in. I still
Jesus
didn't see the
Wow,
player
Christ.
list.
What's really real
That took
fast?
forever.
Excuse me.
Da-da-da-da, da-da.
Okay, I can see everything now. And can I move? I can move.
How's
Hooray!
N-word?
So now I get to try my hand in nature.
There's really no need.
Just to outdo me. That's it.
By one.
Yeah,
Just
basically,
the one.
I inform the others, like, tread very carefully. These things basically explode when they hear vibrations.
No, they just make a lot of noise. They don't like die or anything.
You know,
They're an old
Equivalent.
dungeon
Very
classic.
careful, friends. Don't step too heavily, Ashleen says, her feet not on the ground.
I mean,
it's
the only
cheating.
the only person who really has a realistic risk of not being able to control themselves is Tanya.
Tanya looks at her feet. She makes sort of like a grimace.
Tanya,
Like,
can you roll me some stealth, Tanya? DC 10 to avoid setting this thing off.
Old
Oh,
lead shoes,
no.
Tanya.
Would you look at
Hey!
Ah!
Tippy toes.
that? Excellent.
I was waiting for the moment where I find the one bucket in the Underdark caves and just put my foot in it.
As you move in deeper, you become painfully aware of the fact that whatever is going on with that magic ritual, it seems to be causing the Phares to contort itself into a swirling spiral of mutating energy. If you ever wanted to get superpowers, this is the Chernobyl to do it at. Which is to say that
You'll
your
notice-
fingernails grow and shrink in size, patches of fur become longer or shorter, or shift colors subtly.
And Ashleen is actually having trouble flying straight at the moment.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
wings are becoming irregular. Like, you are
No.
actively changing from what you are in a physical capacity right now.
Are you sure you're okay, Aisling?
I don't like this place.
Aisling probably has, like, the effect times 2-ish. Like, they already have, like, their pinky is longer than their middle finger or something. I don't know.
She becomes a cat.
Hey guys, you deal with this. I'm going back here. She actually flies back.
If we need
What the heck?
you to-
Neutral drive sneak. Ah. Cars back then could do so much more than the cars today, but I guess electric cars can also sneak up on you. Good for those sneak attack or hit and runs. Alright,
Yeah,
you are
she
now...
flew back to where she's not transforming.
Anyway, you goobers are now close enough that you can see something off in the distance, namely the ritual circle itself. A series of tall standing stones have been organized in... How many is this? I think this is like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 10. Oh, that's an odd number to pick. In a circle of 10 stones. A few very short darrows are dancing around it, chanting, causing the Phares to sort of condense into distinct swirls. Sort of like there's ambient smoke and then the smoke condenses into a single strand that's more visible, that kind of stuff. The whole room smells strange, but that might just be because your sense of smell gets changed by the energy in the air. Be careful that one of your eyeballs doesn't grow and pop out of your socket.
Alright.
I don't lose
He-
your eye.
These guys seem completely unaffected by the mutating ritual, or they've been mutated for so long that they've cycled back to being normal.
Well, see, it's like a resistance thing. We just push Iceling into the center of it, and she'll be okay in like half an hour or something.
Kenny, what does it feel like
No.
when one of your muscles unnaturally grows until it pulls taut against your skin and then deflates like a balloon again?
Bad.
Then why are you standing here?
He
I'm-
should leave.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the feeling that this is well and truly above our pay grade. Let's maybe sneak back to where we came from.
Yeah, you know,
Right.
maybe I
Tanya.
have the right idea. Yes.
As you look back at the two-headed figure who's roasting something, you can tell that a third head is beginning to sprout out, and also that the large insect that it is roasting is now... Chitin doesn't go soft when you cook it, or grill it, but it's now like all sloppy and looks like a wet towel instead of an insect.
You know what? Let's leave. I don't know what's going on in this place, but you know what? I think they're doing something really good. I don't know. It's probably great.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
entirely possible. These people are summoning another hell god, but let's let this one slide.
Once you move away, you notice that
You
the
wanna look at
change...
this hell god?
Once you move away, you notice that the changes of your body slowly revert.
Oh, thank
But it's
God.
way slower than they occurred, so... They'll probably be gone by the time you're back to that T section, though.
It just looks at the cat girl Aisling.
He's just Talon now.
Let's go back up to the T section then.
Thank
Whoop.
God.
And we'll pick up the torches, and I'll use bureaucrat to snuff out the
I am
torches.
temporarily William Dafoe.
Ah, when did that happen?
Don't worry about it.
The Green Goblin.
I'm a bit of a green goblin myself.
You're back at the four-way intersection, like you were
We're
at a
just
bit
gonna
ago.
mark that place off as F that place.
Yeah.
By the way, I assume we pick up our torches as we.
Yeah, I mentioned that. we
Yeah,
pick them
Bella
up
said
and
that
use-
already.
And I snuff them out,
Okay, sorry.
so they're usable again. Hopefully.
Okay.
You come back. However, those with particularly keen memory can tell that the shape of the cave has changed a bit. The general layout still is the same, but you know, the blumps are in all the wrong places. Columns have turned into stalagmites. Stalactites have turned into stalagmites.
Those tricky devils.
It's been like 10 minutes.
They
Those
knew that
goddamn
confused
blumps.
me.
So what you see over here, by the way, is some feature that you'll see a lot. That is just a itty bitty cavern for itty bitty baby people, aka the Smoles.
Hey,
Like me.
and I can
If you put your
Getting
ear to
back.
this crack in the wall, you will hear very faintly the sound of 1,000 whispers. Sort of like you're in a hall that reads everyone's mind in a 100-mile radius.
Oh, that's bad.
Sounds like a great way to listen in on a conversation to get those hot, juicy gossip rumors.
I think everything here has been bad.
Or a good way
Yeah.
to, go entirely mad forever and, like,
This isn't
Die.
Call of Cthulhu. What are you talking about? If there's no
Let's just
insanity
take the
mechanic, you
list.
can't go insane.
I mean,
can't get a
considering
big.
I like tried to investigate that giant god thing and almost went insane. I have doubts.
If you ever
Get-
go insane, you just tell the GM there are no rules for insanity in 5e, and then he goes, okay, I guess you can't go insane then. And then you win.
The GM has to put their hands on it and go, "Oh man."
Aw, snap.
Curse you,
So what
what's
direction are we going, friends? I don't want to stay here.
Well, unless
Yeah,
you want to
this
go
way
down
is
that
right.
passage, you will eventually come across a door in the wall. Terrifying.
That was the passage we were told to ignore.
I want to open it.
In front of you is a thick door, which has marked on it a strange, human-like gray figure. It also has some of those warning signs that you saw with the other cavern, which probably just mean go away or something, since the other group also had like those shriekers outside. What do you do with this marvelous door?
Well, when something tells me to go away, my first instinct is to not listen to it and go anyway. But our directions did say to just go north from the door.
Let's finish
Then-
the
No,
job
no, no, no,
first.
no, 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 no. If you were looking for the the thing. This is where you're supposed to be. The other instructions were for if you wanted to find something else. What was it? I don't know.
The
You
egg.
got
That
two
was
sets of
first one, the egg.
instructions.
We go check the notes.
Oh yeah, the find the door was the first instruction, and then to find the egg, we needed to go north. So, through the door.
You open the door, which is to say, grab the big ring-shaped handle. Well, it's just a
What time
ring,
was that?
and you push, and whoop! You go to a special place, which is to say, another
Hell.
unique area.
Wow.
Bob up. Da 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 da. Da da. Marching down the hall, you hear two distinct set of sounds. One is, someone doing alchemy. You hear glass and clay pots and pans going all over the place, the small roar of a little fire. The other noise you hear is distinctly some people rooting around a big old, what's it called, like a garden? Like they're pushing all kinds of plants around. There's a spritzing of water.
Also, there's no light.
Listen,
Oh,
listen. That has to do with the fact that none of you have your defaults set up, which means that I have to add this manual every time. Here you go.
What is my default?
Ta-da.
I'm just gonna give Caddy a permanent light source if they have the drift globe. The Sigmundius globe.
Wait, what the hell? Oh, okay.
Tanya tries
Yeah,
to turn the torch off by waving it around or something.
I clicked roll on accident. Don't mind me.
Take that,
I'm-
darkness.
Yeah, I'm destroying the darkness. We win the game.
I attack the darkness.
The darkness steals shark bait from you.
Doom
Stole
music
some
plays.
eating
I
in
then
the
kill.
They grab her like you like posting that grab and rat gif.
You don't understand how many things would die down here if they took shark bait.
Unstoppable.
Anyway, unless you want to just listen to the sounds of industry, going places may be the next logical step.
Gotta creep on down this hallway.
Gonna creep on, creep on, creep on.
And I'm gonna creep with them.
Creep on, keeping on.
As you enter deep enough, you can see the two sights. Or, well, the glistening reflections of such a sight. First off, this guy needs a light source. 40, 20. I imagine there's like an ambient glow to this garden, so let's give it one. Let's give it that nice chroma effect. So don't make it too intense. Update. Oh wait, I need to give it a light, don't I? Yep, I need to give it a moment. Give me a moment. I think someone just said my name.
Oh no. People.
They whisper Safi in the dark.
Safi.
Nope, I'm just going nuts.
Oh no.
I feel that all the time with my name.
Anyway, as I mentioned, there are two places you can go. One is this big, growing, what's it called? Garden of glowing fungi. And the other is obviously someone's workplace. You take a guess which one is which.
Well, I think the workplace is a good place to start.
Do you want to sneaky up there?
Going up
I'd
north,
Like to sneak here.
you see an extremely busy man, which is the only proper way to describe an individual who is moving so rapidly from place to place, mixing all kinds of brews. It's unclear what the ingredients exactly are, but he sure seems to like them. It's always a dash and a splash, and the air smells of probably like a mixture of something like chloroform and like the rawest perfume you've ever smelled. The air itself is kind of bitey at your skin. Very, very zesty chamber, let's put it like that. So, what do you do? He doesn't seem to have noticed you, but to be fair, he is surrounded by the constant sound of him clanging bottles together and opening one and then closing another.
What kind of approach do you guys think would be a good idea is like sneak in and observe, or like announce our
Okay.
presence and say hello.
Don't give Aisling the option. She
I
will.
can. What I can do, I got an idea. It's really good. Guy looks super busy, right? It'd be mean to go talk to him now. He's doing things.
Yeah.
I can just fly over here. He won't even notice.
What are you gonna
I
do
don't
when
even
you
make
get
sound.
over there?
I'll look around at stuff.
I guess that's an idea.
Or we could have the sneakies.
That's what I'm doing.
Alright, well,
Go
we'll
ahead
just-
if you want to.
I'm gonna like, try to
No.
zip on up here.
Well, he is very distracted by his bottle, so he won't notice you if you're not making any particular noise. What you
Not
see
everyone.
over here is really just in the gloom and reflective ambient light is some beds and personal possessions, as well as there. It takes you a moment, but there's some gleaming metal, and that's probably a door with how there's like two bars of bolts and then a big ring handle.
Ooh, that'd probably make noise.
However, you can't see shit because you don't have dark vision.
Yep, we aren't allowed to have that.
Kenny's the one with the light.
I'm gonna zip on back over. I saw maybe a door. It was big. You want to go
Okay.
open
Well-
it?
Sounds like we need to go over there.
I guess. Like, but I feel like we should maybe speak to this guy. Maybe he's friendly.
Well, we were told to go north, then through a second door, so that might be it.
And if he's not friendly, he's also alone over here. So what's he gonna do?
We could. I mimicked the garrote motion.
Did you all drink your violence milk today?
I'm just saying, like, I want to see if he's a friend. If he's not a friend, then
That's
what's the worst
the
that can happen?
alternative.
I was gonna like. Austin just like holds her up. I was just gonna like teleport you over there.
Tanya's like,
I would like to point out, because I love pointing this all out, the module assumes that one, you're going to room 7 first, and two, it offers literally nothing in terms of socially resolving the situation.
Oh,
You're expected to walk in here and just take names.
Or
oh,
sneak.
it's
But-
one of those again.
Yeah,
it's the old D&D classic.
everyone's gotta die.
Yeah, D&D Classic,
Gotta
we're
get
playing
ready
them with.
to die.
They're Duergar. They deserve to die. Racism is good and healthy, says Watsy.
And Abigail just like slid.
Abigail, like I said, the guy looks busy. So, do you engage with him or not?
We'll engage on the
Kenny,
way
you're pretty
out.
sure you can't come much closer before your light source is going to start causing trouble.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you just assume I can get over there, Bella?
That too,
Wait,
because
wait, I have Iceland.
I
Did I-
point
oh,
to ice.
Yeah,
point to ice plate.
What was it from the Teen Titans
Yeah,
Go movie?
yeah,
I can make portals to any conceivable location.
How loud are the portals though? I mean, could they just? What if they make like a weird whistling noise or bird?
Like a
chirp?
He seems
horn.
pretty busy.
All right, yeah.
I'm just gonna check something because. Okay, yeah, there are no components. Unless your
Yeah, there's no.
tradition gives you components, you don't necessarily make a lot of sound doing spells.
Yeah,
unless
all I
it
have
says
are somatic.
Well then, fucking slap her over there.
Okay, I'm gonna do it in 2 steps since I can do 20 feet each time. I'll get warp.
It appears that this area is somewhat bereft of Fey-res compared to the rest. Canny, you can probably just turn your drift globe on and off again to sneak over there.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops.
Whoa.
I just imagine Cammy like puts her hands up like she's in T-posing and just clips through the wall.
The door's ahead of you. It has a little
That's
like
so
it has
cool.
one of those sliding what are they called, like ice slits with a little handle and everything. The handle is on this side of the door.
Wait, so
On
we can
our
just
side?
open it?
You can open
Yeah.
the door, yes. You can also just open the ice slits if you just want to take a peek.
Yeah, open the eye slit.
You see
Okay.
a natural cave and a big set of ladders that goes upwards.
It's a good
Actually,
ladder.
I'm gonna slide through the ice slit.
Pop.
It was just you're like a little rat.
I mean,
I can
yeah,
tell
yeah,
it's more than an inch.
and you have line of sight anyway, so you don't even need to.
Yeah, but I want to use that ability once.
You pop out the other end, even though the door isn't. Well, it probably would be locked considering where it goes.
Also, that make noise.
Anyway, you're on the other. You're the other side, and all you have is the little dirt globe light that glooms through.
I'm making sure it's safe.
The ladder goes up into a mined tunnel, which is starting to heal.
Rocks don't heal.
Yeah, wooden ladders generally aren't like half buried in rock either, but this is what you're seeing.
What? Ah. Well,
All right, what does everyone else do as you stand around at this lowered
Wait.
section? You're like 10 feet lower than the guy up there is, and you're next to some big, relatively comfortable beds. I mean, they're not made of rock and they're not made of straw. They're like a bed, you would call it. And there's some
Is
personal bed possessions here. Footlockers, that's a
that-
word.
Rifle
Yeah,
through
footlocker.
stuff.
Why is
Rifle
Paul
through
feeling so
stuff.
distracted?
How delightful. Taking a look around these fine chests, thouest willeth. Oh, god dang it, I lost my position. Give me a moment.
Oh no.
Yeah, I moved this thing around slightly, and it's one of those web pages that loves to slide you up and down according to your absolute position, whereas the relative amount changes because text becomes wider, you know.
Yeah.
It's great! I hate it!
Is Pat sapping?
I'm just angry. Very angry. Taking a look around, you can find, there's like clothes, personal possessions, some minor tools like a needle and thread, and the kind of stuff you would expect to find. But among it all, you find some interesting things.
Ooh.
Those are my favorite kind of things.
Oh gosh, my stomach's just on fire. I can't eat any chocolate lately without my stomach going hog wild.
Oh
How are
no,
you in
baby.
here, Tanya?
Was
How are you in here?
I don't know why it went in there. I got distracted by Safi talking about chocolate because like, hey, Safi, we're just
You
me and
T-pose
you.
through the wall.
Yeah, I T-posted the wall. Suddenly, yeah, Safi, I can't eat chocolate either. I actually have a really bad stomach ache and I have a Reese's and I can't eat it right now because like that'll just make it worse probably.
Oh.
What? Oh man, the potion of fire breath isn't on this. Ugh. Really? I should have imported all the items when I had the chance. Fire breath. Oh, there it is. I can add it anyway. Gotcha. You find a potion of fiery breath.
Gas.
Let's see. There's like some
Yeah.
healing in here too. It's like two itty bitty baby potions of healing. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh god. One of what of greater healing. There's a potion of psychic resistance, or as most people like to call it, some good old weed. Smoke
Got the
day every
green
weed.
stuff.
There's also some fun things in here, like a delightful, enduring acorn, some invigorating pottage, and just in case you're feeling a little bit delightful, 2 bottles of modest black tar coffee.
Gas.
Ooh.
Simply put, you find some miscellaneous crap.
Hooray. Anyway, we should probably go meet
T-
back up
Time
with
peers
Aisling.
through the eye hole.
Oh, I
Look at
shouldn't
the
have
ice
come
cream.
back to us.
Hey guys, there's a ladder.
Oh,
Yes.
Can you open the door?
The door's already open.
Oh, I
It's
thought it
not
was
locked.
Oh,
Well-
Tanya opens the door.
It has like a latch on this side, but that's not going to stop you.
I
I
mean,
just didn't know if the door was loud.
we carefully. I mean, he probably can't hear. I carefully opened the door.
It's
I'll let it
it's
caught on
it's
that
it's a latch, and the mechanism doesn't look rusted enough that it would screech like nails on a chalkboard. So yes, you just it open. Also, if you time it with him grabbing some bottles, you could probably there you go.
We spend 10
It's not
minutes
really
to
done.
open. Yeah, we
I could
spend
just
10 minutes.
teleport
to
you
open
guys through the
properly.
door.
True.
This is all the information you get on this room / the ladder. The room to the east of the door is empty except for an iron ladder that climbs 60 feet to a stone trapdoor embedded in the ceiling. The trapdoor is unlocked, and above it, a narrow spiraling tunnel leads back to the Dark Lake docks.
Oh, so we found an easy way out.
One that doesn't involve you taking that elevator, yeah.
The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zip up to the top and make sure I can see how to get out, and then zip back down.
I mean, it's not, probably not that long. It's just like a couple of minutes back and forth. But hey, it doesn't take too long to get your
Guys.
ass back.
We can run away.
But wasn't this the Oh wait.
This is how they get in, I guess.
Probably.
Oh wait. I think going
'Cause that's
north
why
for
it's-
the door meant before we went. Okay. Yeah. This
That would
wasn't the way.
explain why there's a lock on the inside.
Yeah.
Because this is
Nope, I
technically
can-
the outside. Ooh.
That's how you get out. Wow. We solved the puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
let's keep going.
that was a worthwhile detour.
Oh wait. Shuts the door carefully.
Oh yeah. Shh.
Wait.
Close the
Maybe
door.
sooner,
Pull
Mom.
the latch. Close the islets. Done.
Yeah.
Coffee bag.
Why were you down here again?
We're looking for a dragon egg.
Definitely.
And I'm gonna take Tanya with me. Can go back over here.
And I'm gonna Naruto run down here.
Oh great, we're caught instantly.
Someone's being a weeaboo.
My weeaboo senses to grow.
Well,
Well-
it's really because you start saying "believe it" at the weirdest times.
Believe it.
He acts like an
Okay, we
actual
gotta be
open NPC
really
where he just starts
quiet.
like.
We gotta be really quiet to get through here.
Believe it.
Abigail, believe it. I'm gonna be Hokage.
Have you heard of the High Elves?
The story is all about personal perseverance and all that, but I was born with the greatest talent, and the character who actually had to fight for it gets fucked like a jobber.
He never wins a canon fight.
The actual person who actually embodies the nature of the story gets jobbered.
There actually are people who say that that might have been a subverted thing that was supposed to be all about how destiny is the most important element in life.
Fucking stupid. Nobody
Yeah,
needs to
I
be told
agree.
that.
The rich get richer.
We already know that, thank you.
Wait, so
On that
Naruto's
note,
a
how about
thing
I tell you all
Hokage?
something depressive about the economy that you're all gonna love? You know how no
Hooray.
one wants to work in the service industry because it fucking sucks?
Mhm.
Those jobs are gonna go away now. And I don't mean that the businesses are gonna close. They're gonna find a way to get rid of those jobs. And now there's less jobs for everyone. You need to stop the economy now. You don't have time, kids.
We have to kill Jeffrey.
As I mentioned before, you heard the sound of a spritzer, and now that you're close enough, you can see this large, snouted device that has this big set of barrels next to it, and when this guy next to it gives it a big old it starts water all over the place. Whatever they're growing down there, it looks very nice and very vibrant.
It's all
You see
glowy.
actually pull a breath in and then have to stop herself and then whisper to Tanya, I can do that too.
I would like to point out that the area closer to this is like magically dampened, and if you get close enough, it's just magically dead. The mushrooms seem to be sucking in all the ambient.
Huh.
This isn't necessarily going to stop you from casting spells, but if you stay there too long, you start like losing spell points, and Tanya would start shutting down.
Good
Can I still
triple.
fly?
It would take like a couple of days, but it's something that could happen.
What is it with this place and just being the complete logical extremes of magic?
I mean, to be
It's
fair,
uncomfortable.
they are growing this at a very dense and industrial rate.
Hey Tanya,
Yes.
the guy like over the thing that I can copy, that guy.
Yes.
You want to suplex him?
Tanya gazes at the core you point out, sizes him up. Yes.
I mean,
Bam! Spell point teleport.
all right. Tanya, do you want this, or do I have to? Okay, I guess you're there now.
What?
Yeah, she said yes. I asked.
You were asked, and you said yes.
I'm going to go in for an immediate suplex on this person. So
Oh, okay. It's an opener.
All right.
That sure is an opener.
well, you got asked, and I answered the challenge. I have to
Handsome.
attack him first, obviously, right? Yeah.
All right, your surprise round opener is that you grab him and do something with him. Go ahead, gimme the goods. You have advantage because he's like operating a machine.
Oh, okay. So can I can just roll athletics to grab him?
You can do whatever you want with him.
Okay.
You appear and you do whatever you set out to do.
All right, so
Natural 20.
Do you want to snap
do-
his neck? Is that what you're trying to do?
yes. Well, I'm gonna pile
Suplex.
drive. I'm gonna pile drive him. I'm gonna,
I appreciate that. Between the offer of snapping a man's neck and just slamming into the ground, you take the nice and barbaric option. Thank you.
They're both barbaric.
well, that's how he's gonna get his neck snapped. I'm gonna like do that thing where you flip someone
gonna
like,
bait
upside
him.
down.
Can
Yeah,
you
I'm
roll
gonna-
me?
Yeah.
Can you roll me your cestus and make the damage critical?
I roll.
Also,
Wait,
let me.
how do I roll? Oh, no,
Like that works.
Oh yeah, there's
Wait,
also
did I
that.
just roll 2 natural 20s?
There's also the con save if he makes it. Let's see.
Technically, yeah.
23. He's still alive, but whoa.
He'll never dance again.
He will never dance
Also-
again. Con save. I guess with disadvantage because holy shit, this man got fucked up.
I just grab. Oh, I was wondering what would break first.
Where the hell's the?
I don't know the reference.
He is utterly stunned.
I just grab him. Allow me a demonstration. This is your body without fiber.
This is why I loaded you with all those quotes. There's a CD in your back.
So y'all coming in? Because I think it just.
Well, I would like to, as a reaction, learn how to wrestle. So I'm just gonna.
Sure.
I don't know how to grab
delete
people.
a memory from your childhood.
You do not, in fact, know how to wrestle. Abigail, go.
But I'm actually the first, so I make a move in, look around, notice the guy down here. Hopefully,
I mean, he probably like gets up and like walks into your vision, sort of, because you know
okay.
he's like, "What the hell was that?"
Yeah, he just heard a huge thump.
Probably heard like a
That-
couple of ribs shatter.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I'll walk into melee.
You are in melee at that. Oh,
Okay.
go ahead, give him the old sock 'em.
Okay, Belly,
Two
you're not
ones.
having good.
Add
rolls
one to your
today.
fancy hero point counter.
All right.
Boop. Isn't it nice that
Yeah.
it's that the clock has like a little icon so you can always see how many you have on the party
Well-
section?
Wow, really? Wait, so did I roll 2 natural 20s and Bella rolled 2 natural 1s?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
We got it going. Don't you have like 2 attacks, Bella?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, we're at that level.
Well, use it already. Well, yeah. I mean that
Yeah, one.
it's like a
hits, I
baby
roll.
hit, but you sure hit him.
Oh, I gotta open the dang thing to do the damage. How do I do the damage? Just this? Oh wait, it's already doing the damage. Never mind. I'm dumb.
But then you roll a critical when you.
Thanks,
On a wasted
Bella.
attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly in, see that Abigail's busy, and seeing as Abigail's our wounded party member, I'm gonna help out a little bit. Let me check something. Let me check on my spheres. So fainting takes a full action, right?
It literally tells you.
Oh shoot, I should have said I give Steel Exemplar advantage to everyone.
No, that has a limited range, Claire. Remember to make sure that they're within that.
Ah, right.
And
right.
Canny has this.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a special
Yeah, I
bonus.
don't think we would have been anyway.
Doesn't say what kind of action. it
Yeah, here you
is.
go.
But
Like
you-
30 feet. You can't beat an exemplar like this. It's
Well,
an
it-
action. It's the help
Okay.
action that you use.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a double slashy.
They felt it. Okay, they didn't see it, but they felt it.
Yeah,
In
who
their
knows that?
hearts and their soul. Guy up north probably like hears something and decides that he's going to investigate.
Sit here
King!
digging around the whole time he hears this.
Probably hears like one of them
Alright.
scream for help.
I'm probably going to move.
Oh.
Where did I move to about there?
Oh.
Move to about here, and then use my crossbow to hit the guy that Tanya
Advantage.
was attacking.
Yes. Let him have it.
So, pew.
So
Tanya.
you pile drive this guy and crack the ground, and then thunk,
This pit is like 10, 20 feet deep.
chair dive.
Well, it does have like a slight slope so that the water stays in.
From the top rope.
Can I come over here and roll athletics to leap on him?
Yes, probably. Considering you have expertise, I'll say you can just do that. Like you have
Oh, okay.
huge muscles.
I leap on him. Just
All right,
and you
You
know
could-
what?
give me your cestus with advantage on the first swing.
All right. Where's my? There we go. Shift click. No, shift click. There we go.
Can you roll me 2d6?
Yes.
Man, what a really bad set of damage rolls those are. You hit
Yeah,
him,
that
but
was-
the soft ground cushions most of the blow. You technically have one more attack.
Claire, you rolled 1d6. It's 2d6.
What?
Oh.
I totally... That was
One
weird.
more.
Click the dice tray properly and firmly with confidence.
Yeah, let me. Okay, I got it. Now we roll.
I'm not taking both. I'm taking the 6. Anyway, we have one more attack if you want to make one.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at him again.
Pound him in the face. Ah, my face.
Can I still grab him, or was that my?
He's
my
immediately completely unconscious.
Oh, from the top rope. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The
he
double Kirk
fell.
special.
By the way, this success has like you see her actually pose. By the way, still exemplar.
I don't
That-
think any of us see
that-
you pose because we're either.
Darn it.
Wait,
Candy can get
Izzy-
exemplar.
Yeah, I boast. I boast. the
Tanya,
hell
that was sick as hell.
Yeah, and you know what? You feel that now.
Yeah.
anyways, let's keep going.
Eh,
Who was that against?
Abigail.
All right.
Clank.
Einhandler.
Oh no. Oh no!
Damn it.
Another hero
Yes.
point.
Careful, you don't disarm yourself there.
Maybe we need to start using the hero points.
Abigail,
These ones.
It's your turn. Go, go.
I'm gonna hero point my attack.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's
another hero
okay.
point for you, yes. In fact, 2 more. You're almost at
That-
maximum.
How do I do it? At the shift or an alt?
Just go and. It's shift click is. Well. The shift click is to give advantage.
Yes.
Well, it's hero points advantage.
Yeah, so.
Don't forget to deduct the hero point. These guys have 12 armor class, so yes. Here, let me
Alright.
take
And again.
Which I believe that means my sequence is at 2. I'm gonna do one more hit.
But didn't you miss, which throws your sequence?
Uh,
Use
I
Land Handler.
gotta double check now. Cheap bunch.
Hey,
Mm.
Hey.
No, it only goes down if I haven't done something to increase my sequence. So I'm now at 2. I take my second attack. That one hits. And I'm gonna do my good old fashioned, where's that illusion thing? Blurred. You give one attack.
Aisling, what do you do?
I'm gonna stab him. I don't want to waste my martial focus. Soon I don't need that.
What a great hit. What a great hit.
Aha, the
That's a
second one was
great
still a
hit.
great hit. 2 max damage rolls.
Cool. Boop. You hear footsteps moving away from you. Combat is technically over. That was that.
He forgot.
I don't know why you wanted to kill these people, but you did it.
Yeah,
Oh,
why do we
We've been
fight
having
these
bad
guys?
luck with Duragar.
Tanya actually does think about this from the indisembodied voice in the sky. Well,
I need to fly
Tanya
over and
drops
start
the-
looking for the dragon egg.
You already have
Okay.
instructions where to find it, and this isn't that place.
Yeah, I realized once we got through that door that this was not the place.
You know, I honestly kind of wondered. You guys wanted to like meet the Grey Ghost, right, or something?
Yeah,
To the ghost.
Excellent.
Oh my
I feel
god.
like we just met them.
You sure did.
Oh my god.
And again, if you want to make big sweeping decisions, you can always ask me. By the way, is this where the dragon egg is? And I'll say no. This isn't. You got instructions for a different place for that. Thank you. These were the instructions for the Grey Ghosts.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're in a room full of crap, which is to say, big fat boxes.
Big fat boxes are full of things, and I like things.
I mean, there's also the fungi. If you want to get yourself some nilhog's noses or some pygmy-worts, there's plenty to find. Maybe you want a bigwig? You feel like a bigwig today? I'll give him.
I'm not bald yet. I'm fine.
I'll
Are
give.
those edible?
I mean, I guess if you had like Bubito probably would have given you the lowdown of this, but bigwigs and pygmy-worts, you can eat them and they make you big or small.
I'm already small.
You become
I'm
smaller. Let's see. All of these crates are made of zirkwood, which is a bluish mushroom wood. They're stacked 5 feet high, which is very high if you're a dwarf. Most of them are filled with harvested fungi, but so there's like easily 20 days worth of food here. But a couple of them are filled with like processed mushrooms. You know, like you scrape them down a certain way, or you pickle them with some acid or vinegar, and those effectively qualify as some neat alchemical components. But you're not sure what they're really for, so good luck marketing them.
Huh.
You might get more luck in the actual alchemy lab if you're looking for valuables.
You hear Ashley mutter something about chairs.
Okay, I have a plan.
What's the plan?
I'm gonna make a body, like by the door,
What?
and that's
What?
gonna be the guy who killed these guys.
Are you suggesting we frame someone for the crime that we just did?
Yeah, someone who we killed the guy who killed these guys.
So, just for context, if these are the Grey Ghosts, remember that the Grey Ghosts are wanted criminals. And that
Yeah, but
if you're worried about retaliation actions, who knows about how much they have in store.
I'm pretty sure we could get a reward for this.
T-
You guys
Ton-
care about that like shiny gold stuff, right?
Well,
You sure you want to go to the guards who last time you talked to them just started killing each other en masse?
hey,
I
none
mean-
of them remember us.
I think we don't need to go anywhere near any guards
Let's just go
forever.
get the egg. I thought this was the egg place. Ashley is legitimately confused and wants to just keep going.
I appreciate
Tanya
it.
also
it
thought
down
this
here.
was the egg place, and Tanya also says, "Did y'all see what she did?"
Yeah, it was a very nice kick.
Listen to Kit.
Okay. I kind of sigh and go, yeah, it was dope as hell.
It was. Now
We
I
didn't see
played-
it.
She's actually now disappointed that only one person.
Ashley also
saw
doesn't
black.
like it down there because of the magic doling field, because she can actually feel that stuff.
It's
the
very
fans.
oppressive.
Probably hard to breathe.
It's kind of like a high pressure on your ears and all that.
You ever had it like the earth is yelling at you and wants to just destroy everything that you are? That's what that feels like.
Yes, noble phantasm. Whatever. Let's go.
No, I can make a reality marble now.
I need to pull something up because I just saw a typo that makes me giggle.
Yeah.
By the way, Abigail, you're gonna leave an apology note to the alchemist.
Sorry, we killed your friends.
Very sorry.
Sorry, you know what? I'll leave the note. Sorry, I totally epicked on your friends.
Sorry, your friends are such chumps.
when, the,
Jabronis.
when the Doom music, like Doom Eternal soundtrack kicked in, I'm like, I wasn't responsible for my fist's actions.
They stood in the way of my fists.
By the way, it would be Gladiator from the Doom Eternal OST.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Give me a moment. I'm looking something up.
Also, just so you guys know, Bella and Claire, yeah, we might still kill that guy on the way back because that's our way out.
Oh, yeah, I mean, look, I want.
Well, no one witnessed us.
I mean, someone did, but then they stopped witnessing us.
Look,
Okay, and that one guy, he didn't witness us at all.
look, you have to understand. The fairy said, "Do you want to suplex that man?" Tanya sized up these people who have been rude, mean, and vile to us the entire time. Saw him as a worthy combatant to receive her ire, and nodded.
I appreciate that a guy's like tending to a garden, and your mind is that is the wrong species of person. I'm gonna kill
We've
him.
had some bad luck with Beauregard today.
Duergar have been nothing. Look, the fairy said,
Kill him. That's all you
No,
need.
I said suplex. I didn't say anything about kill.
"Look, it was a pretty great suplex, though. I'm not responsible for."
Also, Ashleen is telling you guys one thing.
No,
If you
regard.
guys see any nice chairs, please tell me.
What? Why are you? Tanya just sort of shrugs. I haven't seen any chairs actually. Weirdly enough.
I know it's annoying. I want.
Actually, I think the
need to find
closest
some
thing to a
chairs.
chair I saw was at that, bad place.
To be fair, chairs are a great musical instrument.
We're not going back there, by the way.
I don't want to go back there.
Oh.
I heard weasel noises inside me.
Now here's the question: are we going north?
I believe so.
I mean, that's
We
the only
were.
direction we haven't gone yet.
But like now we're at a crossroads.
Oh.
Is continuing north.
Well, we were supposed to ignore that password.
Okay, give.
We'll just keep going north until we find a second door, I guess.
Where is
That's
it?
the instruction.
Where is it?
By the way, that's that last
Yeah!
one is what I did with him.
It does say Finging Droki. I found it.
Oh, Heavenly Potbuster, my beloved.
God, I
What a
did get,
typo.
Like,
Uh,
depending on whether or not Droki delivered his parcel and took his payment, the desk contains either a lump or blackened symbol. Finger.
Got a finger.
Oh wait, it says finging Droki.
Yeah, that's what Safi was all on about.
That's why I wanted to look it up. Anyway.
Ow, Safi, my
So-
fins.
Ashleen's getting pointed at the water. Anyone thirsty?
The water down below doesn't look good at all. In fact, it seems to be moving on its own, but not in the kind of way that the rocks are. It's more like there's this vague shape of a face in there.
I think the water's alive.
I don't think water's supposed to do that, and that's not the usual way in that water does that.
I know, normally I can tell what it's doing. That's kind of weird.
Also, this room is exceptionally dry for something with a water feature.
Hello,
We're just
water.
gonna we're gonna ignore any sign of nature.
She's trying to talk to it and you drag her off.
No, ice. No.
You do not talk to the evil demon water. We have evil demon water at home.
Evil demon water at home is just looking at Tanya through a bowl of water.
It's just a glass of water.
Oh,
It's a glass
Yeah.
of water. You put like a card figure in it.
yeah, I don't like none of that.
Evil demon water at home. You're at a T section. Your instructions should tell you to go left.
Let's go left.
Oh, okay. Must have missed that bit.
Maybe.
Thankfully, in
Or maybe
Canada, we
I
do
missed
have
that bit.
instructions written down.
This is a rather confusing section with the over, under, and all. It's like, okay, we gotta go left, but they cross each other. So do they mean left as in left exiting the room, or left as in you take the lift passage over the other and go right? Ugh. You eventually reach another section with lots of greens. If you're looking to get some good greens into your diet, down here it's got all the
yeah.
mushrooms you need.
Are these the vibrating ones?
No, this is just a place that is filled to the brim with bigwigs and pick-me-warts. There's also that small passage over to the west where you hear some giggling inside of, but not like giggling at you, but like distant somewhere in a long away tunnel. Someone's having like a little chuckle.
The soul that tee-hee.
Other than all the mushrooms around here, taking a quick look around, you discover a passage going left, and then there's this big set of fungi-covered doors. It's like moss all over it. If it weren't for these
Oh.
instructions, you wouldn't probably have noticed this at a first glance.
There's
I
that
point
door.
Egg.
You
Eh?
will give me an egg.
Egg.
I have an egg in these trying times. Well, let's go get an egg.
Moving
well,
up to the door, you presume you put your hand on it to try and open it. The door is barred, as in you push it a bit, and you can see the obvious wooden bar on the other side that's keeping it shut.
How much can I see through the door?
Not enough. It's like a itty bitty crack.
Well, I've got a crowbar if you want to wrench this thing open, Tanya.
I mean, it's not that big of a wooden bar, you think. You could always try to crack it, like just ramming your shoulder into it.
Tanya takes her.
We have a literal battering ram.
Or, you could buy like a very thin saw and try to saw through it.
Tanya takes her big arm and just pushes through it.
Tanya gives it the old wacko tobacco. Let's see. Oh yeah, your athletics is +10. Cool. Yeah.
I'm very big.
You clear yourself up a little path and just charge into it. The door swings open under the might of your extreme weight and speed. Crack. The sound echoes through the caverns, but you can go on now.
I do hope no one heard that.
Everyone heard that.
That's a perfect gift for what Tanya just did.
At a certain point, you get close enough that I can put you on another cool custom map.
Aw,
Wow.
yeah.
It's map time.
There you are. Ooh, man, the acid is hard today. Ooh,
No.
Oh, the acid
I like
reflux.
chocolate too much to give it up, but this is ouchies. Ugh, it's like just
No.
like milk.
You know, I feel more connected to Savvy than ever.
Maybe my milk allergies are getting worse. What is this man
Yeah.
walking through the door? Like literally through the door.
I want this Reese's now.
Give
No,
Claire
I'm
Reese's
Martin.
Pieces.
Going through it.
When you enter this chamber and your light source lights the whole place up, there are two features that immediately stand out. One is a big, fat, just obelisk covered with moss. There's the obvious glow and gloom of Phares around it. Also, very important, there's this giant, well, I mean, it's giant because it's about as big as a person. A small person. Like a dwarf, maybe. Glowing red egg on this column over here. You can see its gleaming glitter in the distance. And probably also the heat haze that its light emits. Also,
we found
once,
the egg.
once you're this close, you hear a voice screeching from the darkness that you have but one chance to take your leave or die. Nya. You know, like nya.
Hey, bud, are you using that egg?
He yells a bunch of words at you, but you presume yes.
We have
leans Into, Ashley leans into Cammy. I can teleport over and grab the egg.
Yeah, but can you lift the egg?
This place has a
Put it in
100%
the
wild
spooky
magic
hole.
chance, so go nuts.
I can put it in the spooky hole.
Yeah, but what if
I
you're
don't think this egg fits in your spooky hole. Oh, wait, no, it's a room now, so yeah, it'll probably fit.
It is. And
Yeah, but
also,
what if-
it would still be 50 pounds.
Yeah, but what if you roll wild magic and your spooky hole turns into like I don't know egg bacon?
No, it's just something else will happen. Also, I can't bake a dragon egg.
I mean, it's a red dragon egg, so it's immune to fire damage. You can't cook it. Unless you have, like, the heat of the sun, I think.
Fine, like an egg chopper.
Egg chilling.
Yeah, like an
But
egg
yeah,
blender.
keep talking. This can give me an opening.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So like, we're egg inspectors. We
So-
come from the city to inspect the egg because we heard it's very impressive.
So let me
Could you like detail the history of your ownership of this egg for our article?
So every one of those ledges you see is like they're 10 feet, so she's like 20 feet above you. More importantly, the obelisk is like 50 feet tall. It's got all like luminescent gloss. You can also see these eyeball boys, who look a bit like a beholder would. You know, big eyeball, mouth, lots of little eyeballs and stalks.
The little dummy holders.
Verily. Oh my god, why is the acid so bad? I just ate a little bit of chocolate!
Oh no! A tummy.
My
Means
tummy's
Daphne,
it's got the
we
rumblies.
are kindred spirits now.
Illusions get that out of here! Get out of here! Anyway, you are given one more warning to leave! This place is the beginning of the end! Yeah!
I knew I should have taken switch teleport.
Write that down. Write that down. Write down beginning of the end. That'd be a good title for the
The
article.
dragon shall
So-
not take from us! We shall overcome!
We
A
just want to make
dragon?
sure.
What dragon?
And then the king will die, and then we will reign and take this place to its new belonging. Yeah!
Man, everyone hates this king.
Yeah. So
That really
which king
sucks.
are we talking about here? I mean, we've met a few kings. It might not be the same king that we're thinking of.
Fools! You cannot have come this far without hearing of the horrifying presence of the High King of Grackelshook. Soon our
dying.
allies will bestow unto him a new head, and once he has gone insane and killed all the Duergar and Paranoia, we shall take the egg and crown ourselves kings.
That's
Okay.
that's a perfect plan. But
Can't
are
go
you
wrong.
Sure, are you sure the dragon egg has been fertilized?
Yeah, like
Hey,
usually,
this is actually a good one.
usually someone has to fertilize the egg. Otherwise,
I-
it's just like a big omelet waiting to
I
happen.
would like to point out that this egg at some point was in the possession of Thunder Thighs, so I think they know if the egg is good or not.
Did they steal it from Bubble Thighs? Thunder
Well,
Thighs?
sort of. Well, the details don't really matter. They're very specific. But yes, basically, kind of.
You guys must be pretty powerful if you managed to steal a whole egg from a dragon. Like that sounds like a big effort.
This is something you hope to accomplish with this conversation because this person is just yelling at you to leave in between giving you the
Distract-
answers you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm just
Do they look like
distracting the
they're
hell out of them.
mages?
I'm waiting for something to happen. Come on.
Are
So, who is the something
Are
that's
they
going to happen?
mages?
Ms. Egg Room.
I'm a. Fuck it, I'm gonna teleport to the egg.
Excellent. This can never go wrong. Aisling, how far can you teleport in a single go?
160 feet.
Excellent. Then I will plop you right beside this. Oh dear God! Whoa! You appear next to the egg and are immediately pretty much singed and flame broiled at how hot this thing is.
I got into the spooky hole.
You know how the dragon was in a room that was kind of sweltering, you know? And if you got close enough, you would start to feel your metal glow. This is that, but on a little smaller scale. Like a baby scale. Also, as you appear, you're next to things that have like 100,000 eyeballs sticking out of them. There is no subtlety in Bossing Say, as they say.
Oh, also the wild magic effect is all magic items within 300 feet of me now now shine like torches. I just rolled for it.
Excellent.
It's very bright in here.
Suddenly, everyone's eyes get fucking blasted.
Flashbang.
Actually,
so we
Tanya
all have
begins-
light
wait.
sources now.
actually,
Does that man
yeah,
just glow?
Your fists do.
you do, yes.
Because I technically am a magical item, so I just glow.
Also, you didn't make the roll public, or do you like want to?
I rolled it because on the wild magic thing on the Wikidot page I use, it has an
Auto-
true RNG thing, so I just
Ah.
clicked the button.
Anyway, the Darrow Servant goes first.
Can I get my light source so I can see?
Yes, but first, I would like to point out that you are directly adjacent to someone who, now that you're close, you can tell is sweating profusely, which makes sense considering how close you're standing to this thing.
Oh, he smells so bad. Oh God.
Smelly.
Stinky.
Wait, aren't I like high up above him though because of where the pillar is?
No, the obelisk is like over here. The egg is just
Oh,
on
okay,
like
I
a
thought this thing was
small.
like on top of
It's
the
like
obelisk.
20-ish feet up. You're still within 30 feet range of most spells. You're also
Okay,
very
haven't
much
been.
within range of this, and also. I don't need to measure the template, thank you. It's just a single person. Like, yeah, oh man, that's pretty cool. It actually adds the lightning effect.
That
Let me.
is
That's a
neat.
cool effect.
I need to look up the wild magic thing now
Oh,
because that's
God.
gonna happen.
Yeah, everyone on Wild Magics.
All right, how do I roll this thing?
He's all
Here we
gonna
go.
get Pikacha'd.
I got 60.
All creatures in 300 feet sing loudly about their actions and make it musical.
All right. Well,
I
unfortunately,
have the table open. It's great.
the Darrow servant has no musical skill to speak of, so you have to tolerate their screech alongside making a DC 12 dex save.
Duergar are
I'm a
very.
hero
Oof.
point that.
You have lots of them in your hero point tank. Please use them. You have like 9.
There we go.
Cool. In that case, you don't take 15, which is a hell of a lot better.
Pikachu.
Abigail, you loudly sing about how you are moving heroically towards this thing, or whatever you're doing. I don't know what you're doing.
Shit, that's the rule, not that thing.
What I like most is that it imparts disadvantage on
Yeah,
stealth.
on all stealth.
It's still possible, so you're like singing and whispering to yourself.
Which means if you do spells, your spell verbal component has to be a musical.
It's auto-tuned.
Oh my
Behold,
god, everyone's T-Pain.
our fairy friend's magic has failed. The egg is no longer imprisoned.
Wait, my magic didn't fail.
Illusion.
It's morphin time.
What are
We
you?
must
What are you doing?
retreat.
What are you doing? What's your turn?
I
Wiggles.
am figmating a dragon egg. Right here.
Well, the egg's still
That is
there.
where-
Retreat.
Well,
I spooky
Bella,
hold it.
aren't you saying that
You
out
haven't-
loud?
Listen,
No, I'm saying behold the.
your turn hasn't come yet, but if you want to,
Oh,
you can
yeah.
place the figment there ahead of time. Yes.
I thought it was my turn.
No, my turn hasn't come yet, so I haven't spooky hold it.
Because you
Ah.
teleported as an action, so logically you now need to spend the actual action to get the portal open and shove it in there. Luckily, because it's precariously balanced, because I guess that's where you put an egg for safety. You can just kind of roll it into the hole once you make it.
Yeah, I'll just make it look like it's in place of the egg
Wait,
and like loosey goosey.
I just thought of something.
Mm.
Can I just like make the room and make it so he can't spellcast at me? Because I can do that on any flat surface.
Oh wait,
What?
I can make an extra dimensional room.
that
And
I would be at a weird angle. They couldn't hit me. Yeah.
let's see. For 1
Yeah.
minute, all your magic sphere
Oh.
effect is if their damage is always their maximum value. If you have
So
any,
if you use destruction next turn,
yeah, holy shit. Great. Okay,
since
so
it's my turn,
what you doing?
I'm going to put it in the hole. Which
What
is
hole?
a spell.
What hole?
50. The spooky
room.
hole. I'm putting in my extra dimensional storage.
Oh, I thought doesn't your room require you to make a portal to enter it?
The room does, but extra dimensional storage is basically it creates an instant portal around what I'm putting into it.
Are these the same thing? Can you use the
Nope.
hole for the portal? Because this egg is large. It's 3 feet wide and 4 foot tall. It doesn't fit in your
It's-
average bag hole.
You can create a portal just extra dimensional space within arm's reach at will. Oh, actually, I'm going to use the spell point so I don't use an action for it either.
Oh, actually, it totally says the room can be a 5 foot square, so that would definitely fit. But 10 pounds per level of non-living material. I don't think this qualifies for your extra dimensional storage.
Except it is a 50 square foot room that has no weight limit because I have the room.
Okay.
There's the other thing that.
Sila,
Exactly
there's a
right.
difference between the storage and the room.
If you also possess extra dimensional room, your storage becomes as large as an extra dimensional room with no weight limit so long as it can fit within the space.
That doesn't change. That you can't put a living thing in there. That limitation is still is separate from the weight limit.
Okay, then I'm gonna teleport the egg.
You can still just open the room and shove it in there for now.
Just drop it in there. Let's not drop it in a reality marble on the enemy.
Is an egg a creature? I don't know. I think it is, because there's something in there that lives. But other people say no, it's an object, and at that point we have a fun discussion about abortions.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
if it wasn't fertilized, I'd say it's an object.
If I can't cast Charm Person on it, it's not alive.
It's not even
I'm
born
gonna
yet, but
charm
it's still a
the
person.
fuck out of this egg.
But yeah, I'm gonna teleport it to Tanya.
Tanya, a
Oh,
Catch.
blazing hot egg is
Tanya,
teleported
catch.
on top of you.
is melted.
Tanya, can you please
fun.
roll me? Can you please roll me? Let's say a con save, because you know, hot egg.
Wow, that's the worst possible roll.
You are seared and singed for 6
We have
damage.
hero points.
As long as you
Well,
hold
it's
on to
only
this egg, you keep getting burnt. And if you're just close to it, you take 1d6, which is Abigail. Abigail is getting sweaty almost instantly as the scorch of the egg hits her.
What?
Wait, actually, I teleported myself with it
Whee!
because I can teleport what I'm carrying.
Can
Just
you
cling to the egg.
can you then please also take 5 damage as the egg is hot? Canny.
Then I move away a little bit because I.
Also, what was your magic effect?
Mine is the one that I rolled on my table since I did a different spell. I have disadvantage on my intelligence saving throws for the next minute.
And checks, but you don't make those all that often, so hey, it's probably fine.
Guys, I think we should get out of here.
Wait, your casting is intelligence? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Belle and I both
Probably-
are int casters.
Canny, what do you want to
Okay.
do? The eye boys are ready to shoot their eye beams at you.
Look, I think just skedaddling is probably the best idea, so I'm just going to shoot one and run for it. And that one there's closer, so I'll just...
Eye boy is like,
Fire.
my eye! My eye! Roll me your sneak attack,
Pew!
please.
Oh yeah, sneak exists.
I mean, he has a big fat eye. It's really easy to hit him.
Also, remember we have to sing about what we're doing. I forgot to do mine.
Take that, you stupid
Oh, I've got
idiot.
fish in my eye!
I'm stealing your shit. Yeah, I'm stealing your pie. Boop.
A dog jumps down, but that's pretty much all it can do because it doesn't want to fall to its death.
Bark,
It's a
bark.
two-headed dog that goes bark bark with its 2 heads, so it's like a duet. This thing is called a spectator. It's like a beholder, but dumber. It shoots it shoots 2 at 1 or 2 creatures it can see within 90 feet. Marvelous. Oh, it can choose? I thought I had to roll randomly. Let me just double check that. Yes, it does in fact roll randomly. Much better. It has the Confusion Ray, the Paralyzing Ray, the Fear Ray, and the Wounding Ray. Thank you. We'll give it the old college try. You, let's see, who's it gonna shoot? I mean, I didn't. Who of you is more important looking? I mean, I just got shot by Canny. So, Canny, are you within range? Yeah. You know what, Candy? You get the Wounding Ray.
Oh, no, my wounds.
And Tanya gets the Paralyzing Ray. So this one's for Tanya, and this one's for you,
I guess I have to.
Canny.
On save.
Con saves from the both of you.
Ow.
Tanya's fine, baby.
Tanya flexed at it.
See, that's how my con saves actually should
Close to
go.
you. Ow.
You can't use command to order something that a thing cannot physically do. Like that.
If it's close to hatching, could it not break the egg?
The other one is also going to shoot its laser beams. Which 2
This
laser
one's
beams will it
actually
shoot
in.
today? 3 and 4. That means that one of you is getting wounded, and the other one is getting feared. You know what? Let's put both on Abigail. You look like you're about to start stabbing a dog.
Oh,
Oh, you
God.
better pass those, Bella.
I
Yeah,
better.
Bella, I would hero.
Hero point the second one. Hero point the second one.
Alright, well,
Well, the first one's wisdom.
alright. Oh, yeah, that was con. So I'm a hero point con one.
Just click on it for the
Okay.
plus.
Womp womp.
Pew!
Oh,
Well, at least you're not dead.
Abigail's not having a good time.
I'm dead. I am dead.
Well, then you don't have to roll for frighten now, do you?
Nope.
Tanya, you are holding onto a large and exquisite, but also very hot egg. You'll probably get used to the heat in a bit, but for now it's causing some great discomfort as your metal is starting to slowly but surely glow.
Why did you hand this to me? What the F is wrong with you? Abigail's down, by the way.
Yeah, I'll get her.
Okay, you'll get her. I have to run with this effing egg. Wait, do I go where the fairy is or do I go where the goblin is?
No, run
The
with
goblin is where
if
the
you're
exit is.
escaping.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm running to the exit.
Let's see. Oh my goodness, we got a chase sequence. Alright, I guess we're ending combat because you guys are doing something else now.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab her and I'm gonna teleport really far out of the area, and then I have a plan. I actually have a plan. For
Oh my god.
once.
Okay, what is your plan? Because these guys can keep up with you in terms of speed.
Okay, so you know that spot where we could like go around the corner into one of those side tunnels? I want to go into one of the side tunnels around a corner where they can't see it well, and I want to make my extra dimensional room, and we can all hide inside of it.
Okay, so there was like an offshoot like right over here. There is one problem. They are pretty much able to keep up with you, so unless you can somehow get some distance first.
Yes.
Ice.
Or if you... Okay, that's what I mean. That won't help with the spectators, but... Anyways,
And I
you're...
can summon my friend to like.
You know what? Let's
distract them.
let's use the old classic Pathfinder chase rules a little bit. I'm gonna give you some obstacles to deal with, and if you overcome them, you manage to make your way out of here without getting your ass blasted. The first thing you have to contend with is that you're getting blasted by I-beams. The other one is that you're in a dark tunnel and you're kind of adjusting quickly to the ground that shifts under your feet. The final one
It's
is
not
that,
dark because we're all glowing.
and the final part, that doesn't change the fact that you're like running through an area where you can only see so far ahead. So it's like, oh no, a turn. And when you're running full speed, things go surprisingly fast, I can assure you.
True.
The final part that's probably most important is that you got someone who's holding onto egg. So, you can all divvy up the roles. Who's going to contend with the hotness of the egg? Who's going to contend with making sure you're actually running the right way, no bump into a wall like a goof? And who is the one who's going to be rolling for the I-beams? The I-beams are dex or acrobatics or whatever
what
you
about
think
fog
can be
cloud?
used. They're I-beams, not laser beams. They don't get...
Yeah, but they can't see. It could give us advantage on it.
Marvelous. All right, sure. We'll roll with it. Whoever's going to be making those gets advantage. Whoever's hauling this egg, again, you can just go for the classic con save, or you can pick a skill that you think makes sense for hauling a big egg around, and a skill that you think is sensible for making sure you're moving the right direction, be it survival, perception, whatever. What do y'all want to go
Bella,
with?
how's your... Oh, wait, you're unconscious.
I can do the dodging. I'm pretty agile.
Excellent.
I have...
Okay.
That's an in check. Oh, wait.
Oh.
I have an idea.
Again,
I can use cold abilities on myself and carry the egg.
okay, what does that exactly mean?
I
Turn
can
on your
use
cooling
frost.
system.
I can put frost on my own body,
Okay.
so the egg isn't burning me for a while.
Okay, I don't know how good that is for the egg, but it does allow you to carry the egg as a free success.
Yes.
So, you need one more to make sure that you get out of this chase with the advantage you need to hide in your little hidey hole. Which is either not getting
Clever.
too bothered by I-beams or making sure you follow the right path.
Like I said, I can dodge things pretty well.
You can
God,
use
here-
whatever you think is appropriate for dodging I-beams, be it a saving throw or acrobatics. Maybe stealth, maybe you're going to hide behind some rocks.
Heroic stealth. Goblin.
Heroic stealth.
I really like that in Iron Claw, there's a spell that just makes you blind with a big bright light, but you resist it using stealth as a skill. This is cute. This is cute. I like it. I like it a lot. Marvelous. All right, Tanya, can you just for shits and giggles roll for the class, perception or survival? Since you're the one trying to make sure that you go to the right place, just don't roll a 1, okay? Can you do that for class?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I didn't roll a 1, so there you got what...
You run down the passageways with this steamy egg in tow. The frost just means that you constantly emit steam all over the place. Luckily, you are not slowed down too much, despite carrying 2 entire people's worth of weight. Although, gosh, dragon eggs sound like they'd be super heavy, right? Eventually,
Real dense.
somehow, with all the fog and steam that you leave behind you, you break off for just long enough to hide in an extra-dimensional room. God damn it.
The egg goes in one corner away from us, so we're not burning from it for a moment.
Actually, considering you
Ah.
can set the room to a comfortable temperature, I imagine that the egg is sort of an insulated instance of heat.
I was about to say that I'm making it a little cool in here, and then Ashley like collapses from exhausting herself flying like this.
Yeah, that's not very good for you.
Oh, look, she's all tuckered out.
We
What
need
lava
to take a
here, I
breather.
guess.
Also, there's a pile of cookies in the middle of the room.
We start pushing the cookies into Abigail's face. Come on, get up.
So that's where they kept coming from.
Also, this room is moderately dull lighting, so it's kind of like evening light. And that's it. There's no features.
Abigail, you can roll me, the saving throws, because this chase takes a bit, and unless someone takes particular action to interrupt the chase, which I wouldn't recommend.
Alright, well, I'll do another one then.
Oh no.
Oh no.
God, why?
Listen, they're getting jostled around on Tanya's shoulder.
Which is hot.
It probably still like a little hot, yes.
What if Abigail was on fire this whole time? We were too busy to notice.
So when you finally get into that little hut, Abigail's like pretty pale, not looking great.
We got the superior healing potion.
Yeah, we just now that we have a break, we can just slam that down.
Break my teeth on the bottle.
You just eat the bottle.
Plus 10 cookie of healing.
I mean,
we-
you do
we
have
just, like-
technically some whatever. Don't forget to check your loot bag for some delightful, invigorating acorns. And don't forget that.
Acorns.
black
Those are
modest-
acorns.
Oh no, I consumed the acorn. Well,
Oh, you fool.
Okay, so someone should use that potion. I'm like halfway passed out on the ground right now.
There you go.
Max
Hell yeah.
healing.
glop. That's like getting the good old chest bump. Abigail, you recover from your injuries, or something approximating that. As the red juice flows down your lips, so does the red flush return to your face. The warm,
I do
tingly
not like
feeling is
ice.
quickly replaced by the fact that you are inside of a completely average room.
Where are we?
Average.
This is the spooky
You-
hole,
you're-
apparently.
You're in Rivendell, where's?
Get out of
Shit,
here.
we're only awake.
Thought we lost you there.
All right, gang. So I'm just gonna ask you real nice and fast. Are you gonna go home once you think it's safe?
Probably.
Excellent. Are you gonna take the sneaky passage back out?
The one going through where the people we killed.
Yes,
is?
it will lead you to the like. If you take the path you took, you would end up in the cleft, and if you take the path that's through the ladder, you would end up in the Dark Lake District.
Oh, we gotta go see our friend though.
Yeah. You have to carry this dragon egg the whole way through too. So
I
unless you
can't
have
use
like
the
a cart
room.
or can wrap it in some blankets or something.
Start shuffling through my stuff. Do I have blankets in here? Did I steal any of those yet?
Never hurts to own a tarp.
Wait, no, wait. I got an idea, guys.
Mm.
There were beds in the place of the people we killed.
We could ask politely.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just borrow a quilt.
you as you head back to the old little hideout that you were sneaking around in, you wrap. Actually, now that you're back there, you do realize there's like a bunch of boxes over there. You could probably just put it in one of
Put it
those
in a
big
box.
boxes. I mean, circle wood
on it.
burns is harder to burn than normal wood.
Yeah, just have a hot box.
Yeah, cool. Tanya, you get a box.
That's not what that means.
Why? Whoa, yo, ate the gum.
Big, she says, pointing at you. Points herself. Tired, points at Goblin. Goblin, points at
Hi.
Abigail. recovering.
By the way, I'll leave it to you how you imagine that you carry around this pretty, like, this box has to be like 4 feet on each side to fit the egg. I'll leave it to your mind to imagine how it looks when you lug this immense crate around onto a ladder and through a tiny twisting tunnel and have to keep twisting it to make it fit.
Pivot. Pivot.
No, the other way. You gotta twist it the other way.
God, it's like doing a couch.
Yes.
Pivot. You gotta pivot.
With the ankles. With the ankles.
Also, I'm using another one of our healing potions just because I took some pretty bad.
Marvelous.
Wow, two.
Well, I guess you're not gonna get Bupido's prize at this rate, or you might have to visit
Oh,
him.
yeah, we
sometime.
needed
I
to
want to
use
go
it.
see Bupido.
Well, I guess you have some time. I mean, if you're sticking to the explored areas, there's nothing there that tries to kill you, and it's only been like a half hour at worst, so things haven't changed
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah,
s-
we can come
to
back.
where he was.
When if you can do that while everyone else is figuring out how to handle this dragon egg, considering that you're the easily distracted type.
Yeah, I'll just like fly off, and you'll notice like 10 minutes later I'm gone.
To be fair, it takes a while to to wrap up a gift dragon egg.
Well, yeah, you guys are trying to figure this all out, and you're like, wait, where'd
It's
the fairy
Christmas
go?
in July, especially with a heat source like this.
That
So,
thing-
yeah, I get to fly over and go see Bupido.
Bupido isn't there anymore. The whole room is instead filled with a completely licorice, shiny black hunk of flesh. You can still go through the room just fine. There's like this perfectly shaped tunnel that connects the two ends. But the rest is just this massive eyeballs, stray hairs, teeth in all the wrong places. There's an eyeball that when it blinks has teeth for eyelids. That kind of stuff. It says hello. In the sense that
Hello?
it says that it's in your head, and not like telepathy where it's like obviously someone is talking to you. It's like your own thoughts are manifested for you.
Uh-oh.
It would like to thank you. It's so nice that you've helped out so much.
Who are you?
Apotheosis.
Apotheosis. I actually know that word.
Actually, probably doesn't.
She's smart. She actually might.
A few draw might get in the way, but that shouldn't change this. Now I promised you a prize, and a prize you will get.
Wait, are you Bupido?
You get your prize, which is to say that a giant nail grows out of the wall, and then just goes and plops on the floor. The handle is made out of this rubbery flesh and has more eyeballs than would be comfortable to hold on to, but it's yours!
Hooray!
What the f is that thing?
That's your prize. Whoops, didn't mean to put that in Dwarvish.
You gotta.
Oh.
Wait, Bupido is a god?
Why did you
He
think he
is
came back to
now.
life when he literally died in session 1 and he came back? Did you never ask any questions about that?
So,
I just kind of accepted it.
Mr.
right, he did.
Bupidopiothus, you're not gonna like go evil god thing like we had at Sloop Loop Loop Loop.
He
and, like,
asks,
try to
how
eat
can
us,
he be
right?
any worse than what's already happening?
Oh,
You know,
that's-
you have an actually really good point.
That is such a bad thing. to
Unlike the
say.
two-headed thing or the king or the guards, this guy gave you a nice gift and hasn't tried to kill you so far. He's got a leg up over those guys.
I
That's
like how that
something.
is. That's great that he did that, but it's such a bad sign for everything else. Like the average is dropping off so hard now.
You know what's
Well,
fucking ironic is that I'm perfectly okay with this kind of decline, but when people start human trafficking, I suddenly get mad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what, Sappy, if you're gonna call me out.
Wait, can I like? Can I do any sort of like trying to figure out what he is with arcane or anything?
Are we all there? Or is it just
Um,
Ashley?
No,
The-
just me. I ran off.
Ashling ran off because she was like, you know, let's make sure that Bupido didn't get his ass fucking killed in the meantime.
Oh, that's great. So now the fairy's gonna have to come back and tell us.
Yeah,
about
this is just me seeing this.
So, let me put it like this: the knowledge you have cannot go outside. I guess you're a fae, so you probably. Let's put it like this:
Oh.
This is how my brain trying to explain this to me.
There's a part of you that knows what he is, but it's the part that's like you know how and sometimes when you have the and then it just does it just feels like doing it.
Fully coolly. Yeah. All right. Say
It's
no more.
fine. Let's put it like this: whatever is causing demon lords to appear is unrelated to this guy.
So the fairies had to come back and explain that they went to go see Bupido and found this.
They found a
So-
sword with eyes and a giant nail for an edge, which is
That's
gross.
weird, bro. That's weird.
So who's gonna swing that around? I'm assuming the fairies.
Yeah,
gonna swing that
you
around?
see her fly back, and she's actually still holding it because she refuses to put it into the spooky hole.
Probably a good call. Yeah,
And
it's
yeah,
fucking
you see the
nightmare.
fairy come in, and she's just looking at you guys like really concerned, like, guys, I found this.
We just let's be fair here. Completely in character. We watch you stress eat cookies for like half an hour.
So how was Bupido?
She's gonna fly over, look at Abigail, and say, "Hey, Abigail, I found a gift for you."
Nice.
Maybe wear
Want a
gloves.
gift? Abigail, you want a gift?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh.
No takers.
Wow, it's happening. Hey everyone, it's happening again. Abigail's trauma.
Abigail shit herself.
Oh god.
Yeah, Ashleen is now on the other side of the room. So, that's from Boopido.
What a polite man.
Boopido, okay, you know how Boopido is like a dude, right? Like a guy?
Yeah.
He's a room now.
Funny guy.
Okay, there's a room, and I think Boopido is like, he's in that room, and on the room, and like around the room.
He did leave you a
What did-
passage to enter and leave the caverns, though, like a
What
polite
did you
boy
do?
would.
What did
Like-
you do to him?
He had there was an eyeball, like big eyeball, right?
Many.
Eyeball, but like teeth on eye.
That's not how eyes or teeth do.
There was like an eye socket with
We're
lids.
not going back that way.
Aw, don't you want to get
What did-
licked by the eyeball?
What did you do to him?
No.
We did nothing to him.
Listen,
Why
you're
would you-
you're in the Underdark. Reality around here is very, very fluid to begin with. Don't worry about it.
Every single session, the cat girl's sanity phrase more. and more.
Also, is a longsword one-handed? I forget.
Yes,
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I can use it.
it's a pretty slender
I have
longsword
the
too,
magic
because
one.
a nail probably weighs less than a metal does. So it's pretty finessed. Anyway,
Whatever.
let's end the session here with you guys popping out of the sewer, going like, as much as those dwarves were nuts, at least they weren't a room full of teeth.
Yeah,
Hooray,
you guys
trauma.
didn't get to see that.
On the plus side, and I know this sounds very facetious coming from me after everything that's happened. At the very least, if you're going to Neverlight Grove next, it's going to be a lot better, a lot more mushroom boys.
Can it be worse?
Well, you got the egg. You can turn it in for the dragon, and maybe you'll get another nice reward. Although the dragon probably won't give you a reward that's made of teeth.
Thank God, I hope it's not made out of flesh.
I already don't worry. I already have the reward set up. And for your great service, I will grant you the dark truths of this world to the cats.
I will point out that the sword has eyeballs on its handle, but they do close politely before you grip them.
Squishy.
Very. It's ergodynamic. No, it's ergonomic. God damn it. Anyway, we'll call the
Its
session
many
here.
eyes leer at you, and the sword itself is a nail.
I think
This is just the worst.
yes. I'm gonna point out one thing. Since you're technically basically at the end of Grocklestroke chapter, go ahead and level yourself up.
Hooray.
Huzzah.
I'll help you in a moment. I gotta go to the bathroom after that.